you don't have to get snotty with me. I just honestly, like, I don't necessarily remember that.
It's fine. Whatever happens, happens. I just know that my backup was against the wall because I knew that Helen was playing me. And if I hadn't have said something, then I would have been screwed. So my only play was to say something. And I tried to come to her first to give her an opportunity to explain it. Mm-hmm. And then the reason she left the conversation early is so she could go throw me under the bus before I had an opportunity to throw her under the bus. And if it works, then good for her. Mm-hmm. She's a really strong player. Like, this, I don't expect anything like this to go easy for me. Yeah. So, but I'm, like, shaking. Like, I do not like confrontation at all like that.
Yeah. Judd was a quick motherfucker. He was smart.
Yeah. I guess I should probably go defend myself since everybody's talking about me, Great.
So keep it real.
Right?
Yep.
You have bipolar? I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need some fucking medication to, like, explain what half the shit that she does.
What's up?
I need nail clippers bad. You didn't see them downstairs, did you?
I did not. We haven't gotten booze or
I
nail
got toilet
clippers,
paper,
or
that's
there was
about
something else someone wanted me to check. But yeah, thanks for the toilet paper. Am I almost out of
Only
here?
because I took a roll, so I figured I'd bring a roll back.
Yeah.
That's why. How come you get no nail polish in your thing?
You took a roll? Without asking me?
I had to, dude. There was no toilet paper right at my ass. I wiped my own ass. I wiped my own ass.
I kid.
Actually, I did tell Helen. I was like, I'm stealing toilet paper from his room. Because they were changing the garbage in storage. I couldn't get in storage.
Yeah, no, I hear
so
you.
that's my last resort to come up here and take one. But you already had one extra. So
Yeah, that's what I had a bunch up here.
Yeah.
One of my peasants brought some.
Do you want to hang up here? I mean, I wanted to go to bed, I think.
What'd you say?
I think I'm going to go lay down.
Okay.
Or... I think I'm going to go outside.
What?
I think I'm going to go outside.
Well, okay, wait, so... I just need to... Between you two, what the fuck's going on? Like...
Basically, when we were sitting up here, Helen basically had said that Judd, maybe it was part of you use me to get Amanda out because he was MVP.
I said he was probably MVP and he put Amanda up and he didn't campaign against her and he could have used people to try to get her out, including
No, you didn't say including, you said
I said,
me
and
specifically.
said Jessie. Yes, I did.
I have a question for you real quick.
Sure.
Them to give you, like, something to take. Like, have you been taking medicine
I just
or
took
anything?
Advil.
You haven't been taking anything daily?
No, why?
Because I feel like you're, like, really overanalyzing, like, every situation.
Okay, well, that's your opinion.
You haven't taken anything.
No, and frankly insulted that you would think that.
You are.
Yes.
It's just so weird.
Whose top is that, by
It's
the way?
really not that weird. If you think,
So I said
think back to
Jessie
last
may have been
week.
used by him
Yeah.
to try to get Amanda out when she was targeting Amanda.
So when
And I told Jessie,
I asked Helen to come outside because I wanted to give her an opportunity to explain to me, if we're on the same side, why she would throw me under the bus in front of Aaron.
That's not
wanting
what
to
I
get
was trying
Amanda
to do
out.
by saying that. I wasn't trying to throw you under the bus, and I'm sorry if you think that. I wasn't, though.
And that's not what you said to me outside. And if you had said that to me outside, then none of this would have even happened. You basically said that it was house knowledge that I was trying to get Amanda out. And I said, well, if it's house knowledge that I'm trying to get Amanda out, then how would the house know that? And you
I
said,
said, because Judd?
you said because Judd and other people told him that. And I said, what other people? Because I was trying to figure out if those other people included you. Because I've been nothing but loyal to you.
If anything, you know what, Jessie?
And I wanted to...
And I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something. I really haven't been telling Amanda all the things that you and I talk about because I didn't want her coming after you. And
Okay, that's
I'll be
fine.
honest with you. I didn't. You and Amanda had that huge fight in the backyard. And that kind of like
but you
stirred...
just threw me under the bus to
But
Aaron.
Erin already knew. Like, I even just talked to her. She's like, wasn't even fazed by that. Everyone knew that you were trying to flip the house that week. Howard was on the block.
I
Everybody
wasn't
knows
trying
that.
to flip the house that week. Howard and Candace were trying to flip the house, and I was a part of that plan.
Okay, well, I'm sorry then. I'm sorry.
And I've said that
Okay,
I don't
I'm
know
sorry.
how many times.
I'm sorry.
And then we're talking about last week, which is an entirely different plan, where you were ecstatic and over the moon for an entire day about the possibility of getting Amanda out.
No, I wasn't.
Then you went and got Alyssa, and you were like...
To you, I was only because I wanted to see what you were going to do. I had
you
no
went and got
intention
Alyssa.
of getting her.
How would I do anything without you or Alyssa?
I never wanted to get Amanda out for a reason. I needed her to get Judd out. I never had any intention of getting her out before Judd ever left this house.
Okay, so either way, you're lying to me when you're telling me that you're protecting me. And so, you know what I mean? Like, it's either way, this is better for my game,
Why
because
would-
then
no.
at least I know that
First
you're
of all,
lying to me.
Let me tell you something, Jessie. You have lied to me.
No, I
ton.
haven't.
Yes, you have.
No, I
We had a
haven't.
conversation and we made up. And from there, literally every week I've told you, this is not the week to get her out. This is not the week to get her out. This is not the week to get her out. And that's where I've left it.
No, it isn't. Andy, did she not ask you and Judd if this was the week to get her out and pull you guys into the storage room and ask you?
Helen?
Yes.
I mean, I feel like the only thing that I have to say about that is I feel like I talk about lots of different scenarios with Helen, and I never felt like it was a definite plan. I mean, I thought that it was something she was thinking about. And I know that we had all
Well,
been
if you would have
thinking
seen
about
it from my end, it looked like a definite plan. So basically, she was
wasn't.
setting me up.
It wasn't. I was never setting
You
you
were
up.
setting me
I was
up.
I'm done. I'm done. I was never setting you up. If anything, I could have, oh my gosh, spilled the beans. For you every week came to me like, can we get her out? I want to get her out. She's
You
bullying
just
me. Helen, why don't
admitted
you
to setting
stay?
me up. You said you
I
wanted to
never
see
set
what
you
I
up.
was going to do, which is why you brought
okay,
Alyssa
I'm
into
done.
the conversation.
I'm gonna get out of control. I've never set you up, Jessie. Ever.
Then what was that? You bringing Alyssa in the conversation, y'all being like, yay, we're going to do this, we're going to get Amanda out, we just need one vote.
No, Alyssa may have wanted it. I don't know. Once I talked to Andy, it was a no, and I told you it was a no.
Okay, yes, but up until that point, it was a yes.
No,
and
it
was
wasn't.
A
It was
definite
never
plan.
a yes. It was never a plan, and it was never a yes.
Okay, you can say that, but I know otherwise. I know that
You can,
where
you
your
can
head
think,
was at.
You can think whatever you want.
Okay, and so can you.
Okay.
But
So we were going to
basically-
disagree. That's fine. That's fine.
Helen, you went and got Alyssa and came to me and said, I've got Alyssa on board with the plan.
No, I never did.
Yes, you did.
I never did.
Yes, you did. You just looked to the right, which means you're lying.
I never
you
did.
Yes, you did. And
I
I
never
don't
did.
lie in this game, Helen.
Oh my gosh, you don't lie in this game?
No.
Okay. I'm done. I never did. And I never
Okay, walk
meant,
out like
I
you
never,
have 3 times already.
I never meant for Amanda to go out of the game because Judd needed to go first. I told you I had enough.
Whatever. I was supposed to go last week, and everybody knows that until the stars aligned. You didn't know that for sure. So maybe you were just bullshitting me because you knew that I was going out. But regardless, you went a really far way with the plan to Amanda and entertained it for a long time.
I did not. And
Okay.
don't even say that I did because I did not. And if you
Okay.
want to say you did, fine. Go right ahead.
Right, just like you want to say that it was my plan and throw me
I'm not
under the
going to
bus.
let you argue with me, okay? I'm done. I'm so
Okay,
done.
fine.
I'm so
I guess
done.
the only thing, I guess I feel like once the plan came to me, and I mean, you guys could have talked more before I knew about it, but I feel like once I got wind of it and I said no, I feel like that was the last I ever heard about it.
And that was the
Yes,
last that
and that
I
was
did
like-
anything
and
of
I
it,
said
but I'm
no.
getting thrown under the bus to Amanda when that was the last point with you, which was the last point with me.
But I
was
didn't
not
even talk
still
to Amanda
trying
about it. I mean, you were talking.
Yeah,
I was
but
talking
you're
about,
throwing me under the bus to her right now. I didn't do that
I
first.
didn't-
I
she
came to
came
you
up
to give
here
you
and
an opportunity opportunity to tell me what was what, and you stormed out of the conversation, went immediately to Amanda McRae and started throwing me under the bus. So I had to do this to defend myself because I'm on the block this
Okay,
week.
great. Go ahead. Keep doing it. Go ahead. I'll take it all. Take it all. Give it to me. Take it. I'm not on the block.
Right. That's mature.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you gotta fix this. Like,
I mean, what is there to fix, Andy? This is what happened.
I know. I mean, I've heard every side of it. I know.
I know, but basically I gave her an opportunity to tell me what was going on. I had been telling you that she had been being distant from me. The second she leaves the conversation, she goes and starts throwing me under the bus to Amanda McRae. If I hadn't, the only reason I'm doing this right now is because I have to, because I'm on the block. If she wouldn't have done that, which she knew that I wasn't coming after her, then everything would be cool. But basically she's going and throwing me under the bus. You know, and the reason she thinks that I'm lying is because Spencer and I had a conversation about the plan last week. And she told me that, like, she knew otherwise. She knew that, like, I had leaked information or whatever because I had told Spencer, which means that her and Spencer are working together.